say.
Hello, my name is Harold Caples. I'm an assistant state construction engineer in the construction division with the Virginia Department of Transportation. I'm here to give everyone a brief update on the 2021 paving program. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't want to say apologize, but I do want to let everyone know a lot of this is you've seen before. I presented a very similar presentation back in December, but wanted to come back in front of the group and kind of give you an update where we are with the advertisement and lettings of the projects and any changes to the program in the sense of number of contracts and or contract value. With that, we'll go ahead and get started. As I'd said, this is a previously presented slide. This just breaks down the calendar year 20 to 21 number of projects from one year to the next. And as everyone can see, we were projecting a slight uptick from 142 to 149 in the number of contracts and a contract value increase from 410 to 425. But really what we're here today to talk about from an update perspective is these are the actual breakdowns and numbers of what we are seeing currently. So we were projecting 149 projects at $425 million this year. Excuse me. And what we are actually has panned out is 179 contracts at roughly $482 million. Most districts saw a slight uptick in the number of contracts. A few were a status quo, and we had one decrease in the number of contracts. But what should be noted here is the contract value of the total number of contracts increased, regardless of whether or not the number of contracts in any particular district increased or decreased. So as of March 9th, we have advertised 175 paving scheduled projects. 110 of the 175 we've already received bids on. We have 4 remaining schedules to be advertised. And then of the 69 outstanding, we have 45 scheduled for this month's letting. We have 20 scheduled for April's letting and 4 scheduled for May's letting. Again, there has been no update to the balanced mixed design pilot projects. We have those going on in 5 districts as previously communicated. This slide here again was presented back in December, and I believe even by the chief engineer earlier than that. No real update, just a kind of a breakdown to give everyone just a refresh here. We had those in Salem, Lynchburg, Richmond, and Hampton Roads and Nova. I will tell you that if these contracts have balanced mixed design and they're not standalone projects, the balanced mixed design will have an interim completion date on those of the August date. Otherwise, if it's just a standalone project, the fixed completion date will be August. Oh, excuse me. So specification changes in 2021, really the bulk of what we had done and with this year's spec changes is really just a consolidation of special revisions into the supplemental section 315. We did create new specification sections for Thamaco and trench widening. And then we also modified the field density incentive language. We are now using that on all maintenance and construction contracts. We actually started inserting them in any contracts officially November 1st of 2020, but most of all of those were going to be let into this year, in 2021. We did simplify or clarify that language in 315 for what pavement is actually eligible for the density incentive as well. And with that, that's all the updates I have for everyone today. I don't know if anyone has any questions, but I welcome those. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Harold. Promised you that was a quick one. It was just an update on some of the high-level contract information for everybody. Of course, here we are, March 31st, and it's raining like the Dickens right now in West End of Richmond, but the temperatures have been good. Get through this weekend, get back to some warm temperatures, and I know everybody's ready to go. So looking forward to those numbers turning into asphalt on the ground, good quality, and most importantly, doing it safely, right? So last presentation of the day. Get your questions in. This will be your